Hi everyone, Cendril here, back for some more Steel Rain. Let's get started on stage 1-2. Oh, now we get some Galaga type formations. Oh, you hit from behind, okay. Alright, so that's gonna start happening now. Clever, okay, alright. See, we already got enemy variety. Damage is good. So I kind of have to concentrate a lot while I'm... Okay, we're already getting... Oh, so you follow. Okay, I think we saw those last... Ow. Well, I'm doing terrible. All the homing attacks. Ow. Yeah, well. That went absolutely terrible. Good job, me. Let's try that again, shall we? Now that I know what that enemy's got. You know, that one. And I won't lose half my health right off the bat. That's good though. You've got to learn new enemies. Like I said, there's already some variety here. Ah, I didn't move far enough. And we can destroy the mines. So I kind of failed to do that too, and that ended up really hurting me. Area, but there's not much area for red. I'll stick with red. Just because I really didn't show it off last time. Probably not my favorite, even though it does a lot of damage up front. I like spread weapons in games like this. Just because I like being able to hit more than one thing. Plus, I'm not a fantastic shot either, so it definitely helps me hit. Overload. But as you see, I'm doing way better this time, so don't think, oh man, after the first stage, you're just you're just dead. No, games like this are going to be challenging. And again, if you're not great at it, I'm going to switch to purple. If you're not fantastic at these type of games, you can always, I missed the repair. There's another one. You can always switch to easy. And remember, I'm playing on normal. And only on difficulty 1, so you'll need some upgrades unless you're really good. And also choose the right weapon for the job. You know, which weapon do you like? You'll learn all of that as you play through. There you go. Ha, I can hit you both. God, I just ate that one. Good job. Try not to get... This is the problem I have with games like this. No, not with with the genre, why I'm not very good at it. Because I see items and my RPG instinct kicks in and I must grab them. But you should focus more on not getting yourself hit. well, not gonna pick that one up. Are we almost there? Just keep dodging. Grab. Mechanic. There it is. Woo! Rank C, yeah, that's about right. Still, that did get more difficult, but that was fun. I like that we're already seeing enemy variety. Can I build anything? That's the question. Purple's good. Orange is interesting. I like purple quite a bit, being able to hit above and below me as well with the spread. I do. Armed constructor, new drone pet, permanent upgrade. Press to confirm. You already own the maximum amount of this upgrade. Appreciable defense. Okay, great. Oh, and there's the drone. Pet bot. No drone. Maybe something with more defense would help me. I don't want to lose too much firepower. Go with the razor. Okay, make sure that the pet is there. Okay, and let's try 1-3. Ready? Not really. Dodge. Okay, don't get hit by the laser beam. But you can clearly see it charging. Yeah, I just need to do better. You know, not getting hit by it like that. You know, I should do this if I'm using a ranged weapon, even though I do less damage with the sides. That's why we have a gun like this. Ow. See, when I start talking about the game and not concentrating, I'm not good enough at games like this to not concentrate and still do well. I gotta say though, the game does play really well. I am having a lot of fun with it. I just like all, like I said last episode, I just like all the options. Missiles. So it has a lot of your, I guess you would say, standard elements for a game of this genre. You know, weapon upgrades and oh, you're a boss type. Ow. And that's that. You were a boss. Railgun Railgun fanatic. Whew. But it has a lot of the bonus escape. Oh, bonus stage because we beat the planet. So 3 stages for the planet. Oh wow, this is just grab that. Grab. So we want blue, not red. Grab as much as I can. So we get more money. And I'll finish my thought after this. Oh, I missed that one. And this will help buy upgrades. That it? That's it. That was a lot of bonus credits though, almost 25k. Our mission on Gaia Prime was a success, or Gaia Prime. We found survivors with intact cargo in the Federal's wreck parts. We're now able to send out settlers to build a new colony. Visit the colonizing area for more details. Cool. So now we can do the colonize part of the game, which is what I wanted to test out for all of you and see. But let me finish my thought. There's a lot of standard elements here. You know, you pick up upgrades. There are one-time pickups, like the repair kits, and you can upgrade your missiles and everything like that. But there's more to Steel Rain than just your standard R-type shooter. There's, you know, you have stats on the different ships you can pick. You know, do you want more offense? Do you want more defense? Do you want a balance? Then you have the different modes to think about. You know, do I want mode C? Do I want, you know, to use mode A, B? Excuse me. And as you play through the game more, you'll get good at switching on the fly to what you need. And then you have to think about, you know, upgrades. You know, which upgrades do I want to buy? Which drones do you want to take after you unlock a lot of drones? There's just a lot of... I keep saying there's just a lot of depth to it. Way more than I expect from a game like this. I'd like to see more shmups go this route, to where there's just some RPG elements. And I guess that's been coming for years now, as shmups have started to incorporate more and more elements, like you have a shop and you buy upgrades and things like that. You know, that's been happening for a while now. But this really does have a lot of things going for it. And it's just a lot of fun. Okay. Now we can test out this part, which interests me. Here you can colonize all liberated planets. Send out settlers to start colonization. Okay. Sure. Costs 3,200 credits. Colonize. Colonization capsule launched. Inhabited. Colonizing interface. In the center, you can see a planet surface view of your colony. On the left side, you'll see all information about the selected building. On the right side, all stats for this and other colonies are displayed. Place your first building on the colony grid. Build a habitat to increase the colony population, or a power plant to provide electricity. Hint, 100 plus 100% construction during missions. Okay. So I guess I need to select where I want. First building. Oh, I guess it landed there. Create your first habitat to increase the colony's population. Population? Yes, population. Increase the colony's population. To begin with the construction, drag the first building from the bottom bar onto the planet grid to its destination on the surface. Okay, whatever this is. Click and drag. Costs 2,850. And I guess we'll place it... Place it here. Neo Habitat. New quest available. Plus repopulation, structure stability, required employees, power construction time. That's cool that things have a construction time. Now remember, it said plus 100% construction time during missions. So this has... I don't know what to call it, but you set up things to build, and then you go and play the shooter part of the game, and this will build faster. Power station. Oh, this was the habitat. What's this thing then? Increased population. Why do I keep saying that? Population. Habitats require no external power source. Okay. Power station. Delivers more power to your colony. Build more or better reactors to provide power to more buildings. Okay, so let's build that. Insufficient free personnel. Create more habitats. Oh, required employees 1. Okay, so this gives you people. Got it. Construction complete. Hammer and laser. Not hammer and nail, because we build it with futuristic technology. The right mouse button or gamepad D button opens a menu to destroy a building or construction. The invested materials will be lost. Defend your colony. When a colony is under attack, all construction on the planet will be stopped, and there is no more income for all your colonies. There's no more income for all of your colonies while a colony is under attack. Construct defense batteries to auto-defend your colony or complete orbit patrol missions to defend them manually. Invasion fleets will be displayed next to the planet in the colonization module. Once the research lab is built, you can start to research new technologies for new features, buildings, and skills. All labs can work together on different planets. Okay, that's really cool. Build factories to increase the global production speed and start item production. Once a factory is ready, you can change to the production interface by clicking on the building. A button will be displayed in the left info panel. Again, clicking. Mortal Kombat style with K. Wow, okay, it's... Man, you're getting a whole nother game. In a way, I mean... Science lab. Required employees 2 power. Okay, next thing we need is a power station. So let's build it. How much room do you take? Insufficient power is not going to let me see. I may not have built this right over here. May have wasted some space. That's okay, that's what testing is for. Build power plant. Okay, so these are people. Okay, with that, and then how many people you have, how many are working. Trade hub. Enables trading interface. Generates passive income. That's cool. What's that? Oh. That would be an enemy. Cendril. Oh, jeez. I need to get to another side here. Aren't you a clever boss? Ow. Oh, jeez, I'm doing terrible. That laser, if he didn't have that laser, I'd be fine. Oh, I'm down. Jeez. So do I have to complete a mission now to... In the center you can see... Okay, that's what we were already told. And that's good. You can, you can go back through all of it. That's pretty good. Pretty cool. Enemy activity, because you don't have it yet. And we will just wait for the power station to be built, and then we'll build something else. So that's interesting. You need to balance your time between your colonies and doing missions. That's pretty cool, I have to say. And then you can use the stuff you get here. Research. More money. Build items, what it said as well. I mean, that's interesting. Construction complete. Defense battery. Defends your colonies, fires at enemy fleets in the orbit. Probably build that. I'd like to get research, though. How much power do you take? 1. Okay, let's build... I don't think I have enough money for everything. But let's build the science lab. Here. Okay, and you can own... Oh yeah, we need more people. There's no external power source. This is really big power. Advanced power station needs 1 more worker and delivers 250% power. So it costs a lot more. And you need 2 people instead of 1. But it gives, like I say, it gives a lot more power. I should have built the Tesla reactor. Steel Citadel. It's the bigger version of the science lab. Okay. Harvester. +1 resource. Gather resources from the planet. Collect drops before they disappear. Okay. Guess I can only have 1 thing building at a time. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Quest. Oh yeah, quest. Reach the core, no drones, formation 8 only. Get 8,020 of this. It cost 8,000. Very interesting. Skills. Oh yeah, I don't have any. We don't have any skill points or anything. And here's research. Oh geez, there's an entire tech tree. Unlock tier 3 skills. Tesla reactor blueprint. Oh, maybe I can't build the Tesla reactor yet. Ha! Protein biosynthesis. All habitats generate +1 population with electricity. 10% armor. Penetration in formation B. Overloading provides 1 second full steal mode invulnerability. That's cool. Duration. Research. Duration is probably how long it takes to get that. Maybe, so some of these take a long time to get. But then when you get it, you get a big, you get an upgrade. Like I said, there's a big skill tree. And one thing that's really important to note about this game that I like. I saw it was recently updated. And it's been updated on a pretty regular basis for the few months that it's been out. So, as long as it continues to be worked on and improved, and it can be even better than what you see now, which is always nice to see for a game. But even in its current state, at the time that I'm recording this and uploading this, because it'll be the same day, there's a lot here. Okay, so that finished. Construction complete. Maybe I can only have one colony. Oh, now the research tab is open. 3 research. And we have 3 research. Allowing new technologies and increased research speed with each lab. Okay, so you can knock down the speed. All habitats generate +1 population with electricity. I'm gonna build the protein biosynthesis. Yeah, okay. So in 5 minutes that'll be done. Alright, now I can build it. Now I can build another one. That's good. We'll build it over here. Okay, let's run one more mission. And you can go back and run a mission that you've already done. You can do the orbit patrol. Or you can move on to the next planet. Threat level 2 requirement. 3 out of 3 E cores. Oh, so these have different threat levels and requirements. And you got, I don't know, 7 more planets to do. So, with varying difficulty, and then you can always crank up the difficulty yourself. So, there may not be a ton of stages, but construction complete. This is what's really going to keep you in the game, I think. And I think this is really cool, this aspect of the game. For somebody like me, who likes kind of strategy games and things like that, this is really neat in building stuff. So we built that, now we have people. What was I going to build? I think I was going to build the defense colony. Build it there. Defense battery. So there's that. Alright, let's run the mission that I didn't do too well on again. And give it a try. Oh, you can see down there, it just shows you how long until the research is done. You see it on the left side. Right here, where my ship is now. Right there. That's cool. Then kind of keep up with what's going on as you play through this to get more money. The two, it's almost like 2 different games, and they kind of they play off each other. Steal mode. And like I said, the amount of stages, I don't know. You've got so much to. You have so much still to do, though. You have quests. You have. I guess I'll take green. I wanted yellow, but you have so much. You have so many different things. You have you have the actual shooter game, which will constitute a lot of the gameplay. And I've already talked at length about how much depth there is here. Then you have the management section of your colony to help you get further in this. You have difficulty levels, you have quests, there's a lot of gameplay, is what I'm long-windedly getting at. There is a lot of gameplay. And there's also co-op. And that just flew off the screen. It would have been faster to grab it out. So if you have somebody to play with, I think that'll make it even more fun. I didn't quite grab it in time. I wanted to keep green. There, take you down. And watch out for the boomerang bullets that some of these have. That come back to get you. There's a lot to like about this game. To be really honest with you. I could see a game like this with all the features and kind of getting two different modes working in tandem at once. I said the kind of management mode and then this mode. And there could be even more, you know, I'm not that much into the game, but there's already quite a bit. I'm gonna end my first impressions on this video, and I'll probably end up playing some more of this in my free time, if I get a chance to, because there's a lot to like about this game. And remember, I'm playing on difficulty 1. And there's 10 difficulties, so... And I think I'll make this one longer, because I want to see one of these on a much higher difficulty. Just to show you the difference, and we'll see just how much of a difference there is. Oh, not quite done. I was hoping they would be the last. Green. Remember, green has the repair drone. There's that, too, that it's not just how the weapon fires, it's also what the weapon brings to you passively. Like, green has the slow repair drone. Which saves me. And he said, I am not going to finish this in time. Oh! I don't know if I just finished it in time or if the game cut me a break. I don't know, but it's already at 0. Okay. Difficulty settings affect enemy HP, firepower, speed, income score. Hardcore mode additionally increases difficulty, incoming damage, and game speed. There's also an easy mode for beginners, which I probably should have been playing on. Alright, let's go with the stage I'm absolutely not good at, which is this 1-2. And we'll crank it up to difficulty 5, just so we can see the difference. Okay, there's already another enemy. I don't remember that one being in front. And you're taking way more shots. And the problem with this is you gotta kill the enemies fast enough or you're gonna run out of time. Okay, run out of fuel. Oh, you're firing more stuff now, too. Yeah, I'll stick with purple. I seem to use it really well. Ow. Nope! Not grabbing that in time. Okay, now we're starting to shoot up. That's good. I can get rid of these mines. Alright, so far so not terrible, but I can already see the difference. And this is on 5. Yeah, warning, because I am taking a ton of damage the few times I have been hit. So much less room for error. At least in my, not upgraded, no skills, form that I have. So just a quick overview. The game controls really well, which always is, really high on my list for any game remotely like this. How well does it play? Bye. Yeah, that got pretty crazy. It controls very well. Maybe, yeah, I'm using a keyboard. I'd maybe have even better control with a controller or mouse. If I was using the mouse, probably the mouse would give me a lot of precision, but you can choose the way you want to play. So I like that. I like that you can use keyboard, mouse, or controller. The amount of depth that is here is... It astounds me. I didn't think I would see that much, I would see that much. Yeah, you have all the upgrades. You have the research points. You have all the colony stuff you can do for every planet and get the most out of it that you can. I'm trying to build it just right. I could build the... Oh, no. Need more power. So, that just adds a whole nother aspect to the game. And there could be even more to the colonize that I don't see yet because we just unlocked it. There's probably even more enemy types. We just did the first planet. And you have all the difficulty levels. You have hardcore mode. There's just a lot packed into the game. Especially for $10. You may even be able to find it on sale on Steam at some point, but even at the full price it has right now, $10, I think you're getting a lot for $10. And I know that means a lot to a lot of people. Money's tight for a lot of people. I get that. I get that a lot. So, would I say that this game is worth $10? Do you get $10 worth of content? Yes, absolutely. Is this game for everyone? Probably not. You have to have some liking of shmups. There is a difficulty 0, and you could play on beginner mode, so it could be beginner friendly. I'm not a beginner, so I can't say for sure. But it looks like they have tried to make it beginner friendly as well, where you just have some fun and figure stuff out until you get better, and then you can really up the difficulty. And for those of you that are really good at shoot 'em ups, or shmups, for short, you can play on hardcore mode. and crank up the difficulty and give it a try. I am not that good at these games, but I could get better with practice. So, I think it's worth $10. I'm, really sure about that. Not everybody will agree, of course, but in my opinion, it is definitely worth $10. You get at least $10 worth of content. You get a lot of bang for your buck from what I have seen from this game. There's co-op, so that adds even more. It controls very well. There's a lot of depth. There's a lot going for this game, and I'll be keeping an eye on it to see if they do even more. Like I said, this game has been patched several times to fix problems or add some stuff. And it's only been out a couple of months, so they could have even more grand plans for it and add even more things. But even in just the state it's in right now, I think if you like shmups at all, and they're maybe your favorite genre or you enjoy playing them, I think this is definitely one to pick up. I feel like it is more than worth the $10 price tag. It's $9.99, but $10. The $10 price tag that's on it. You can get it on Steam, and I'll try to put a link to the Steam store in the description below. I don't know, I have a hard time linking things from Steam. And that's Steam's fault. Can't be my fault. Probably my fault. But you can always just search Steel Rain. If you like shmups, this gets my seal of approval. There seems to be a lot here, and I think I've only just started. The stages are going to get tougher. There will be more to the colonize thing. I think there's just a lot here to do. There's the upgrade and skills. It's not just a shmup where you just go through and play the game. Even though those are a lot of fun, there's just more layers here between switching the formations, all the different types of guns, research, skills, upgrades, the colonize. So much of quest that we saw. There's a lot here. And most importantly, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm not the best at these type of games, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm trying to just... I may not sound it because I'm trying to analyze different parts of the game so hard, but it is a lot of fun to play, and probably even more so with co-op. So there's my first impression of Steel Rain. Thank you very much for watching. I know this is a lengthier episode, but there was a lot I wanted to get to and talk about. If the game interests you at all, pick it up for yourself and play it, because I think this is a good shmup. And like I said, I'm just having a lot of fun with it. And I think that's kind of the highest praise I can give a game. It controls well, there's a lot of depth, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. And I think a lot of people could have a lot of fun with this game. So if you like shmups at all, definitely give this one a try. That is what I could say for sure, and it is more than worth the $10 price tag from my analysis. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think of the game and what you thought of my opinions and analysis. What would you have liked to have seen me do more, talk about more, and I'll try to do better with future installments of these first impressions. But I have a really high praise for Steel Rain as a shmup. It's a lot of fun, and I just see a lot here. So there's my opinion on the game from what I have seen. Again, one last time, $10 on Steam, and until the next first impressions whenever I get a chance to do one. One last thank you to Polarity Flow for giving me a Steam key to check this game out. And I would here we go. I would pay $10 for this game. If I didn't get it through Steam, but I knew about this game, and like I saw one of my friends playing it, I would pay $10 for this game. So, until the next first impression or whatever video you watch, thanks for watching. Again, leave comments below. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.